how do you do a diaphragm breathing or 360-degree breathing? Hello, I am Becky Joy. I am your postpartum corrective exercise specialist. In today's video, I got questions from this mama in my Instagram. How do you actually do a 360-degree breathing or diaphragm breathing? You might have heard about breathing, the importance of breathing, or maybe you have not heard of it at all. I'm like, what is so special about breathing? We all breathe, right? We breathe all day long. What does it have to do with healing your postpartum body and healing your diastasis recti? So let's unpack that, and I'm going to show you some exercise with it. But what happened is after pregnancy, we just don't breathe the way we used to breathe, or maybe you have never really paid attention to how you breathe. I'm going to ask you to take a deep inhale, and now you do it with me. So how are you doing this deep inhale? Does it look like something like this? Right? Does it look like something like your shoulder is dragging to your ear? Or do you look like this? The very first one was like a chest inhale, right? You're breathing into your chest like that. Like everything is struggling up, you're trapping the air into your chest area. The second breathing I was showing you is a belly type of breathing. You're descending down the breath, but you're expanding the belly like a balloon. A third type of breathing, where it's a paradoxical or vacuum breathing, looks like this. I'm going to try to exaggerate a little bit. So when you breathe like that, did you see that my ribs was flared out? Might not be so obvious because I don't breathe like that, but when you're learning about vacuum breathing, like everybody tells you to, like, okay, you have to vacuum seal down here and then suck everything up and then like expand the ribs, and like this area becomes wide and flared. But what happens with these type of breathing is that you are not using the core strategically. Breathing is supposed to be very relaxing and not supposed to be like so tense. Whether you're breathing like that, you are putting a lot of stress on your body up here, right? That's why maybe you're getting some neck pain, shoulder pain, because you are breathing like this with or without knowing. Or you might be breathing with just the belly. It's inhaling into your belly. So that is belly breather, where you're constantly stressing that belly where you want it to heal the most for diastasis. Or if you are a vacuum breather, where you like suck everything in, let's say to help you with your loose pelvic floor, that it could be a technique that you can do. But in terms of healing the diastasis, you need to find a way that is easy for you to manage and easy to sustain. Now, the type of breathing this mama is asking is a 360-degree breathing or diaphragm breathing, which is something that I teach in my Tummy Warrior coaching program. They always tell me that breathing is a magic. This breathing madness it's amazing, and they don't understand why they didn't breathe like that and they were breathing wrong the whole life. It's very funny when they are actually learning how to breathe again. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how it works. It's very subtle. You might not see it so well when I'm breathing like that, but I wanted to show you how I am feeling as I'm breathing. So with a 360-degree breathing, just think about, you do have your diaphragm here. The diaphragm is supposed to expand down. When you're breathing air in, expands down, and your pelvic floor is relaxed. We do have muscles, right? The side of the core muscles here, and the back of muscle is attached here, so they need to also expand. So this is a 360-degree inhale. So when you're inhaling, you're not really seeing too much movement, that I'm moving my shoulders, that I am just only expanding the belly, but I am breathing in a way that my ribs are expanding and my belly is also relaxed, and my shoulder and chest are relaxed and expanding with me when I'm doing a deep inhale. So it's a really slow and controlled inhale. So it's about 3 second to 4 second long inhale. Now when you're standing, it's harder for you to feel it. So that's why the very first step you wanted to try to do the 360 inhale is lying on the side and then lying on your back. I'm going to show you now. Now lie on your side on a yoga mat or carpet. Support your head with your arms here. Now I want you to put your fingers onto the ribs area here. This is the end of my rib cage. Now put your fingers just at the end, dig it in, and then breathe in. Inhale. Now the ribs should be moving with you. You should be feeling that your fingers are pushing out as you're inhaling. Now, do you feel that your fingers naturally just wanted to pop out? And do the same thing on the other side. And now, once you're feeling, okay, the ribs are moving with you, lie onto your back, roll over to the back, making sure your back is touching the floor. Maybe you're like this right now. Bring it towards you so that it's flat. Now, also, then again, put your hand here and put it at the end of the rib cage here, so both sides. I'm gonna feel for my ribs, right? This side, and then inhale. Do you also, again, feel like the fingers are popping out? Yeah, so it's supposed to feel relaxing, your fingers are popping out, it's moving with your ribs, and on an exhale, you just wanted to let go and you don't need to do anything at the moment. Once you're trying to master your 360-degree inhale, on an exhale, normally what you will do later on would be able to engage and lift the blueberry up, flatten the tummy, flatten the ribs. So that would be the full 360-degree breathing. Now, you will want to start trying it on your lying on your side, just like what I showed you, then lie on your back. And once you feel good about that, you can do it sitting like I'm doing right now. And then you can put your palms and fingers onto the ribs cage here and see if it expands. And then also put a palm on your back and see if this is expanding too when you're breathing. You should feel that your muscles is trying to touch your palm and push it gently onto the palm. So that's showing that your back is also expanding at the same time, 360, right? So I hope this is helpful for you. And I know my clients, once they were able to get the 360-degree breathing, they were able to go from here to here, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of them. If you wanted to learn more about how to work with me, just go on my Instagram first, take a look at the educational materials and exercise that I have, tips and tricks, and how to measure your diastasis recti, and then so we can chat with you more in my DM, and then let's go from there. I'll talk to you later. Bye.